Good afternoon, all. CamelbackTrading.org coming to you this Tuesday afternoon, April 23rd, looking at window traders, market profile of the ES and the NQ. So after having trend days succeed only 13 out of the previous 49 attempts this year, we're 2 for 2 the last 2 days, as short covering has prevailed in creating a nice underlying bid for the last yesterday afternoon and all day today. That's purely what it is. It's a nice P shape, even though we're a trend. Righty goes out with a nice P shape, double distribution, and a pullback in F. They also are up on the daily. They came out of a 5-day balance. Look at that. I was using these 5 days as the balance. So righty is up. ES and NQ finally comes back to balance, and they had a very, very successful inside day up as they go out with a trend day and an afternoon pullback in H. We go out with a trend day. By the way, that's Tesla. Their earnings supposed to come out. I thought 405, but with this knee-jerk reaction, looks like they came out earlier. We go out with an afternoon pullback in H, 9 wide, and a trend day. So we have 3 highs very close to each other now, and look at this poor high we leave today. So these 3 highs at some point should all get whacked out, but we'll see. Good day today. Look, the range is good again, just under $5, but the volume is just horrendous. Right? It's only in the 50s so far. So very, very frustrating on that. I took a short in ES right against the overnight high in pre-market, which we got it to the tick, and then it came in. I took it off. Once we got it, even though it was weak against it, took it off for a point. I could have made a little more money, but once you get it, that trade's over. That's why I took it. So I just made a point on that. NQ, though, in A period, took a long to go get yesterday's high. That was a very nice one to finally put us back into balance. And then I started buying it when it went up. Anytime it pushed back towards the 144. Then in B period, took a long to pop A's high in NQ. And then also bought it with the ebb and flow as it looked like we might attempt to go trend, which we did. I also longed ES in B period for the same reason with the ebb and flow trade. Right? Any pullbacks were being pushed up. So they were both working out in both ES and NQ and in B. In C period, took a long to pop the top and get the IB high. It looked like they were going to have the energy to do it fast. Took the long right before the turnover and got paid. And then again, after that, any pullback, I was buying against the single prints. D period, again, same thing. Long against single prints in NQ. Then, when we popped the top in D, it looked like they had slowed. They looked like they had gotten the main targets they wanted to get at that point. So I actually took a short, thinking we wouldn't have a triple distribution, and that did pay as it came back in. I also did it in I. Now, they did go triple distribution, but not before I got paid. I shorted it, added to it, came back in, took it off, and then they did go triple distribution, although they did take the triple back. ES, when J came down and filled these singles and pulled back, took a long there and took it back up. So that was a good one. And then in L period, once NQ came down and took back the triple distribution, when it rallied, I took a short, I think it was, at 42 and rolled back over again. So we saw the market very well again today, very fortunate, and did very and had a good day. Now again, we're not exploding here, but I'll look I'll look at what Tesla's doing let's do the destinations. So right now on the upside in SPY, 506.09 is today's high. For our downside, 505.25 is 9 wide. Afternoon pullback at 504.23. Single prints 504.04 to 503.69. And today's low of 501.23. In ES, and SPY is not poor at the high. ES is very poor. Okay? 1275 is today's poor high. Then on our downside, our POC is 9 wide at 0450. Our afternoon pullback is 97.50. Our single print start at 92 and get filled at 88.75. And today's low is 63.75. And then on the chart, so on the chart, again, I'll just show you for now the daily. I'm going to show you a couple of dailies real quick. Wait a second. I don't think that switched over. I apologize. Give me 1 second. Nope. There we go. Okay, so here's ES and SPY. Now, some people might call this up, and I don't have a problem with that. But I'm using Tuesday's high for the reasons I gave this morning. We've never gotten out of the lower distribution for Monday. So I'm calling it a 5-day balance in ES and SPY. IWM is up. To me, IWM came into today with a 5-day balance, blew through it, they're up. And triple Qs finally came back into balance, right? They went down to balance with the inside day and now firmly balanced coming out of it. I'm going to probably use Thursday's high as a 4-day balance for them. And then just quickly, while we're still here, where's Tesla? Tesla's trading at one. Their earnings had to come out. They're only a couple of bucks above where today's high was. So not much, at least initially, on the earnings. However, the big thing will be when the press conference and revenue, future revenue, and all that comes out. I hope you had a good day trading. Thank you for liking and subscribing to this channel. Enjoy your evening, and we'll speak prior to the opening